and Tuttle Twins, shows that are teaching children positive messages of family, faith, and building a hopeful future. We believe in telling excellent, meaningful stories. Your membership directly contributes to the production of more projects, allowing filmmakers to make more quality shows faster. In 2025, we reached our goal of 1 million members in the Angel Guild. This allows us to fund up to 5 seasons of TV shows like The Wingfeather Saga, Tuttle Twins, and others on a continual basis. In addition, your Angel Guild membership also grants you bonuses and perks that we are constantly adding to. Perks like complimentary movie tickets to every new Angel release in theaters, Guild early access to film and TV shows before they're made free to watch, opportunities to give your feedback to filmmakers, Guild exclusive live streams, discounts on Angel merch, and so much more. Join the Angel Guild today and help us make movies that matter to our children, our families, and the world. Welcome to the future of entertainment.
How are you alive? I don't know.
Young Washington, you lost in the new world.
You do not want to start a war.
What do we do? We fight!
What are you called?
My name is George Washington.
What is the Angel Guild? The Angel Guild is a group of millions of people like you transforming the industry. We want you to become a Guild voter and greenlight our next hit project. Most films are greenlit by only a few voices. Ours are greenlit by you. At Angel, we cannot release a project unless it's been approved first by the Angel Guild. You get to have a voice in changing the film industry with stories that amplify light. Angel Guild members have greenlit shows like The Wingfeather Saga, The King of Kings, and Tuttle Twins, shows that are teaching children positive messages of family, faith, and building a hopeful future. We believe in telling excellent, meaningful stories. Your membership directly contributes to the production of more projects, allowing filmmakers to make more quality shows faster. In 2025, we reached our goal of 1 million members in the Angel Guild. This allows us to fund up to 5 seasons of TV shows like The Wingfeather Saga, Tuttle Twins, and others on a continual basis. In addition, your Angel Guild membership also grants you bonuses and perks that we are constantly adding to. Perks like complimentary movie tickets to every new Angel release in theaters, Guild early access to film and TV shows before they're made free to watch, opportunities to give your feedback to filmmakers, Guild exclusive live streams, discounts on Angel merch, and so much more. Join the Angel Guild today and help us make movies that matter to our children, our families, and the world. Welcome to the future of entertainment.
Open your eyes.
Picture, if you will, a world where it is light.
Expand your mind to an entirely new reality.
Wow, pretty great, huh?
After today, our lives will never be the same. talking about?
You have given us hope!
We can change things. You just have to take the first step.
Oh, well, this is gonna be big.
Yeah, we're not done yet.
We can join together and finally be free.
Animals run the farm!
What could possibly go wrong?
Who does own this land, if not the one who has the will to tame it?
My name is George Washington.
There is a little girl that's very sick, and you're delivering her a new liver.
How much does one of those go for in the black market?
$1 million, maybe?
$1 million?
Go!
President Reagan got the Russians to the table. But if we fail here, there will be war. If you can't make them see the light, make sure they feel the heat. Forces that's born wild usually stay wild.
They claim a great king should take my throne.
Snuff out the darkness, and the light of honor will shine.
Fire!
Things are about to get a whole lot better.
Look at all the lights!
Please welcome to the stage co-founder and CEO, Neil Harmon.
Thank you for being here. Good afternoon, or when this streams, good evening. Welcome to Amplify. We actually retitled our event because the word illuminate begins with I-L-L, ill. Whereas Amplify starts with the word amp. And we don't want this crowd to be ill. We want you to be amped! See, Jeff, it worked. Thank you so much for being here, not just for showing up to an event, but for showing up to Angel's mission, to tell stories that amplify light for the next generation. Because what you're part of is bigger than a trend or a brand or a business. We are a community dedicated to bringing light and hope to people who need it most. Our growing library of great movies and TV shows is just a bonus, and it's a pretty awesome bonus. For example, years ago, we gratefully witnessed The Chosen raise over $10 million from 16,000 people, including myself and many of you here tonight, to produce its first season. And as we've continued to grow, we saw David raise over $50 million from about 20,000 people to produce an epic, full-length animated film. Both, in their own right, are record-breaking moments in entertainment history. But those moments do not capture the scale of our movement today and what your guild memberships are doing. Over 2 million Angel Guild members are now voting with their values and their wallets to the tune of $365 million annually. And that's up in 1 year from just 550,000 members, paying $90 million annually at the end of 2024. Let's just pause and let that sink in for a second. To me, someone who grew up working on farms in Idaho, that's a really big number, and it's meaningful. Now, the film industry spends billions of dollars annually. Yet, we and over 2 million people and their families are paying $365 million of hard-earned money towards Angel's mission every year. It may not seem like much in comparison to an entire industry, but our dollars, we can see behind the scenes, are creating an outsized impact. That's the scale of creating over 10 new shows like The Chosen every year. Or if we were a different studio, that would be the enormous scale of creating one live-action remake. Which is fine, to each their own. We all make mistakes. After marketing and some other costs, we split the net with our partners. Producers, showrunners, and filmmakers have now announced today, $255 million in cumulative royalties since inception. That's over $250 million, and everybody who's here on the Angel team knows that we're all about testing at Angel, and that number has tested very well with filmmakers. And the royalty number just keeps growing. Your impact as Guild members is going to become more apparent during Amplify. Your funds are not only allowing us to build better tools for your entertainment choices, and we've got some really cool ones to show to you tonight. The growing royalties are also attracting bigger talent and broader genres like rom-coms, action, westerns, and wartime epics. Each new genre and well-known actor opens the door to a brand new audience, helping us grow the influence of our values-driven community. And as Jeff will explain, producers are actually adjusting their work to match what we as Guild members want, to match our values. Yeah. Yes, that does need a round of applause. So to share more about the Guild and the tools we are implementing for families, please welcome my brother, Jeff Harmon.
Thank you, Neil. Good evening. Years ago, Dallas Jenkins and I were in this room planning out The Chosen before we had even named it The Chosen. And he told me about Hollywood's golden rule. He who has the gold makes the rules. Over 2 million Guild members and their families means a lot of gold is being put towards rewriting the rules of Hollywood. Yeah. And if you've been voting in the Angel Guild recently, you'll notice that there are some really big studios trying to pass films in the Guild so that they can stream on Angel as well. So that means 2.2 million Guild members just became the gatekeepers for Hollywood movies. For decades, our communities have been trying to get our values-based movies into the Hollywood system, and now those same studios are trying to get their movies into our system. It's a fun reversal of roles. So you're creating enough economic power that the major studios are making custom libraries and bringing them to stream on Angel. And if you look here, you can see how different versions of the same film scored each time they went through Guild voting. So this is a film that was in production, and you can see cut 1, and then cut 2, and then cut 3, and you watch the score change as they adjust the film. And there's other filmmakers. I want to give an example tonight of a film where they use the Guild to get their film in shape for Angel. And that film is called Runner. It's our first ever live action comedy starring Owen Wilson and Alan Richardson. And our friends at 2521 and the producers of Solo Mio made this movie thinking about a summer blockbuster, but they weren't thinking initially about Angel. And when they brought it to Angel, based on the Guild standards, the filmmakers went back and reworked around the clock on the film. They removed language. They reworked moments that carried some sexual overtones, all in an effort to better align with you. And because of that collaboration, and because you've now approved this film, Angel is proud to announce that we are bringing Runner to theaters on Friday, September 11th. We'll watch the trailer.
You're Hank, aren't you? You're the delivery man. But this is not a FedEx package. There is a little girl that's very sick, and you're delivering her a new liver. If she doesn't get this today, she's not gonna make it.
Let me ask you a question. How much does one of those go for in the black market?
I don't know, $1 million maybe?
$1 million?
Go, go, go!
Ben, are you gonna help at all?
My hands are literally tied!
Listen, I know how scared you are.
There's nothing in the world that's gonna keep us from getting to you. How do I look?
Just tucking your shirt.
Just tucking my shirt. You're covered in blood.
It's such a great movie. And the first time the filmmaker brought it to us, he was like, do you think this could make it? And we watched it and we're like, with some changes. Because it has a beautiful, heartfelt story, but it needed a few changes. And we're going to show some of those. So before and after Runner changes, we have some here. So in the original cut of the movie, there was one particular scene where the main character walks in on a corrupt politician. And in the hotel room, he was surrounded by women who were clearly not there for the continental breakfast. So don't worry, we've censored the frames for you, but let's take a look at what the original cut looked like compared to the version that passed guild voting. As you can see, the changes do not affect the story at all. They just simply remove what's unnecessary. And as the community grows, Angel's library is growing. It doesn't matter who the director is, or how high profile the actors in the film or series are, the Angel Guild gets the veto. Angel is the only studio in history to give the audience the power to veto any movie. As executives, we can't take a movie unless you first pass it. So your membership, your contribution, and your participation are changing the rules of this industry and culture. At Angel, we're building tools to make it easier for our families to choose what to watch together and feel good about that choice. So let's take a look at a couple of these tools inside the app. So first, it's the Angel Guild score. It's not unlike the Rotten Tomatoes popcorn meter. This score system helps families quickly see what an audience actually thinks. This ensures that your families are not trying to bias, or your families are not relying on bias or critics. You're listening to an audience you can trust because they're the same community that you're in. And we're seeing again and again that Guild scores consistently track, as a whole, to the general audience responses. The Guild is identifying quality and curating a library that everybody can love, not just the Guild. This kind of audience alignment matters. So with Solo Mio, we have the single highest rated rom-com of all time. And Sound of Freedom still stands as the highest audience-rated blockbuster in Rotten Tomatoes history at 99%. This week, I was on a podcast, and there was two industry guys that were talking to us for a long-form interview, and they were saying, okay, Rotten Tomatoes, what are you guys doing that's making your scores so astronomically high? Like, how are you cheating the system is what they were asking. Like, we listen to the audience. The next tool that we're announcing is the Guild Age Rating. As a Guild member, you have the ability to pick the age ratings. You'll see here in the app that when you click on an age rating, like if you click Then it lets you rate it. It says, what is the youngest age you would recommend this series to? And then you can pick for Wayfinders, 10 and older, whatever age and older that you think is appropriate for this series. And we've been rolling out this feature across Angel, and it's now live across all the Angel apps. And Guild members can now submit on every device. And so far, we've received over 80,000 age ratings. What's more is an age rating doesn't mean as much unless you have a little bit of context. So now you can also comment and highlight values that you find in a story, things like hope, courage, lessons the film is teaching. And as you see in this example from Riot and the Dance, families found wonder, reverence, and beauty inside of Riot and the Dance. Now you might be asking, how do we know what the guild's what it is that you and the guild value? And it's because we ask you. Your comments give us a better sense of what should be highlighted as those core values. The MPA often gets ratings wrong. And unfortunately, it can be gamed. If you get a powerful director or a powerful filmmaker, they can go and work with the MPA to get things to the rating that they want. But the Angel Guild rates films accurately because it's rated by us. It's rated by all of us. And this is not because rating content's easy, it's because our community is not a dozen unknown people rating a movie in Hollywood, it's over 2 million families. And here's an example. So the Guild gave Solo Mio a rating of 13+, while the MPA said it was only PG. And soon, you'll be able to click on the Family Watch Guide. And on the Family Watch Guide, when you click on it, you'll see this histogram that shows you where the ages sit at, kind of that area where ages sit at. And then you'll be able to go down to the comments, and you'll be able to read them. So Darcy D says, not necessarily for children, very uplifting, many emotions throughout, loved it. The username KidsC says, love this movie, not a huge fan of the scene where he gets super drunk, but the rest of it was amazing and a beautiful story. So you can get the context of why they put it at 13+, while the MPA decided PG, only PG. Another example is the MPA gave Sketch a rating of PG, while the Guild said it was 10+. And if you look here, we can see why. Once again, you can see the histogram, and then we'll see the comments. It says, too intense and scary for youngsters, yet a powerful message for grieving, and could be helpful for a number of people. Context matters. And it's crazy that it's this revolutionary to ask parents what's appropriate for children. We're basically geniuses. And coming soon, there's new parental controls that will let families set viewing limits based on these age ratings. So here's my profile. You can see me, my wife, mom, and dad, and we have 7 kids. 7 kids is too many profiles. So we'll just split them into 3 groups, the bigs, the middles, and the littles. So if we add a profile, and then we put the bigs, and then you can select a profile picture from one of your favorite movies. We get young David. And then when you go to the ages, you'll see all the titles tied to that age, so you get context. And it allows you to see and say, that feels right. So 14 and under feels right for the bigs. So we select that, and then we'll add the middles. And then once again, you can pick your profile. And then you'll see that the titles are different because we're going 11 and under. And then we add the littles. And we'll click Quokkas, and then go down to 6 and under. And then your family profiles are set up. And you have those age groups and what they're allowed to watch. As I mentioned, my wife and I have 7 kids, which is a good starter family. There are a lot of employees at Angel that have more kids than we do, and we're professional parents. That means we understand how this all works. But you do too. And so we want to make sure that you can give your feedback. If you go to angel.com/parents, you can submit your ideas for more parental controls that you would like there. This is what rewriting the rules of the entertainment industry looks like. families are empowered, filmmakers are listening, and the audience leads. And now, to share what's next on the filmmaking side, please welcome my brother, Jordan Harmon.
Thanks, Jeff. It's good to see everybody. On the filmmaker side of things, we are creating tools that help filmmakers grow with us and expand their audience reach. We now have a tool on our website that allows filmmakers not only to see their last quarter's earnings, but also allows them to see their real-time estimated earnings week by week and day by day. It's like Fitbit, but instead of counting your steps, it counts your estimated quarterly earnings. It's nothing like Fitbit. Filmmakers can also see on these customer retention graphs where they're losing their audience to help them as they continue to refine their work. I spoke with a producer this last week, and he was ecstatic about this feature. He told me that this is a feature that artists and filmmakers have been begging Spotify and Netflix to provide for years. We believe that when we provide the right data to our partners, they're able to adapt and improve their stories and improve their potential financial upside. We're proud to have a partnership with filmmakers built around shared upside. When your film or series succeeds, we share that success because we know that when filmmakers trust us, they bring their best. And that's exactly what's happening. Over the past year, Angel proved something that matters for the entire film industry. When you listen to the audience and you put the right film on the right screen, audiences show up. Audiences don't have low standards. They just don't have options that meet their standards. The Guild fixed that. We also expanded into animation in a major way. The King of Kings and David broke records. Both of those films were among the top 10 highest grossing animated films of 2025. And David opened at number 2 in the nation against some of the biggest, most Goliath-sized franchises in Hollywood, including a very intimidating Hollywood Goliath named SpongeBob SquarePants. Now let's talk about what's next for theatrical. In addition to Runner coming in September, and Animal Farm, which is in theaters now, we have 6 films coming to theaters this year, so let's look at some trailers. Coming in August is a story of high-stakes diplomacy, where the fate of the world hangs on who blinks first. Jeff Daniels and Jared Harris star in The Brink of War. Check it out.
We face an enemy that is ever growing. We need to protect the American people.
President Reagan, you got us here, sir. You got the Russians to the table. Gorbachev came to play. But if we fail here, there will be war.
Of all the places on Earth you could pick for a meeting about the fate of the human race, you picked a house in Iceland?
Perfect for security.
Good to see you, Mr. President. You're early, always looking for the advantage.
I never imagined I'd see the controls for 70,000 nuclear weapons in the same room.
Here we are, the two of us, deciding whether there will be peace or war in the world.
We have tens of thousands of nuclear warheads all pointed at each other.
Why don't we just get rid of all of them? Every single nuclear weapon on Earth gone.
This is a fantasy. You have come in here with a fantasy.
I know how lonely the job feels. Being responsible for millions of people.
The Russians will not listen unless we are strong.
You have a history of suspicion of us.
He is scanning all our communications.
How do you expect my people to trust you?
The United States will remain strong. We can strike you first with impunity.
We will strike as well.
The arrogance of the Americans. We are a strong people. And we have learned that strength is how you win a war.
We're not trying to win a war. We're trying to end one.
Some standoffs happen across negotiating tables. Others happen in the Wild West at the edge of town. Here's the trailer for Angel and the Bad Man, starring Zachary Levi, Neil McDonough, and Academy Award winner Tommy Lee Jones.
Horses is born wild. Usually stay wild.
Suppose you think it was your gun that changed his heart?
Darling, I ain't used my gun in days. You ought to have a little more faith in people.
I love a good Western. Also coming soon is another original story, just less gunpowder and more sugar. Directed by Mark Waters, starring Alexandra Daddario and Finn Whitrock, Hershey tells the story of how one couple's vision started a chocolate empire. We don't have a trailer for you yet, but we cannot wait to share more about this story soon. For now, we'll just say this movie is sweet. That's a Hershey joke. Okay. Getting heckled here. Coming to theaters on November 6th, Drummer Boy is an action musical from four-time Grammy-winning music group For King and Country that follows two brothers as they find themselves on opposite sides of the American Revolutionary War. And to round off what is anticipated to be our biggest year in theaters yet, this Christmas, Alejandro Monteverde's Zero AD will be an awe-inspiring cinematic event.
Do you believe the prophecies? They claim a great king should take my throne. There's only one king, and that is Herod. If you wish to prove your loyalty, you know how.
Tonight, darkness hides in the form of a child. Snuff out the darkness, and the light of honor will shine.
You will unleash all the powers of hell.
Who you fear he is. He is.
You can still choose which king to serve. Salvation is not what you imagine.
My son, I do not know what weight you must carry. But I know you have come to reveal God's deepest secret. Love is stronger.
Now, before I introduce this last movie, I actually have a surprise movie that we just finalized a deal for this morning. And we all know here in this office, we can never get enough Neil McDonough. So I'm going to have Neil McDonough stand up and Reve McDonough. New York Minute is an incredible movie that will be going into production very soon. It's about an incredible, heroic story of a medical carrier who tries to deliver vital organs during 9/11/2001. This is one of those stories that will impact the world and show heroism in a brand new light. So thank you, Neil and Reve. Now, as you can see, there's one more story coming to theaters that needs to be spotlighted because some stories are so cinematic, they deserve to be on the biggest screens. And this one starts with muskets, a future president, and powdered wigs. Take a look at young Washington.
Why can I not become a British officer?
Because you are not British, George.
There must be a path.
There is not for you.
Go dig my grave, both wide and deep.
I sense a storm looming over the Ohio territories.
To tell this world.
I could go there, survey it for you.
So you have ambition.
Since the Crown sent me to serve, I've yet to have a good experience with a colonist.
I look forward to changing your opinion.
Much of that territory is unexplored. It's wild, unpredictable, and dangerous.
What are you called?
George Washington.
Whose fort is that?
It's the French, and land claimed by the British Crown.
Then why the French leave?
Who does own this land, if not the one who has the will to tame it? Tell your king we will never leave.
Then they will force you to leave.
Oh.
These are not the open battlefields to which you're accustomed.
I have fought in a great many battlefields.
Not in the New World, sir.
If you fail, I'll have a colonial to blame.
This is a direct order, and we will obey it! Fire!
It's not your fault, George.
Major Washington. You lost.
You started a war!
George, there's no fairness here.
That is not the way the world works! Then someone should remake it!
Choose your path. Make it yours.
Forward!
And prove them wrong.
This year, America turns 250 years old. And what better gift than finally telling the origin story of the father of our nation? So happy birthday, America. We got you a movie. Movies are our love language, so. Every title you just saw is designed to earn a night out, to turn what do we watch into let's go together. The Angel Guild does not believe a story should rise or fall based on who made it, or where they come from, or whether they fit the usual mold. They don't care about those things. They care about the work itself. We believe audiences and the Guild intuitively know the bones of a good story. And that's exactly what this next lineup represents. Check out these teasers and updates from filmmakers who are hard at work.
Hello, Angel community. This video is for @SpamFather13. If you're not the 13th spam father, feel free to zone out. We've heard your feedback. Kids don't want to learn. And teaching them lessons about economics has only gotten us like 500 million views. So we're throwing in the towel. No new adventures.
Today, we'll test the tenacity of the Tuttle family.
No more heroes.
Meet Alexis de Tocqueville.
No more lessons.
The role of a journalist is to tell uncomfortable truths.
No more jokes parents enjoy.
You scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours. Jinx!
No more interactive experiences. And definitely no new season this fall.
Hello Angel Guild members. Thank you so much for watching The Wayfinders.
Big announcement today. Because of all your support, we can officially share that The Wayfinders Season 2 will be coming your way.
Scripts have been written, the cast and crew are locked in, and production in Ireland is already underway.
And not to get all braggy, but Season 2 is awesome. New magic, new monsters, new villains.
But best of all, you can come along on this journey with us. Don't forget to tell all your friends about The Wayfinders and be sure to keep watching this space for exclusive Guild updates.
Make sure you follow along on The Wayfinders' social media pages for behind-the-scenes access to the cast and crew as we get a brand new season ready to share with you right here on Angel.
So thank you so much.
And we'll see you soon from Ireland.
Hi everyone, Kimberly Clark here, creator and showrunner for the series Miracle. I hope that you guys have had a chance to see season 1, which shares 8 episodes of the miraculous stories that God is doing around the world. All of our stories have medical proof and scientific evidence to back them up, to just give people hope and inspire them. And we are so excited to be in the middle of pre-production for season 2. And we have 8 more stories to share that are gonna just give people such hope and encouragement. So we're really looking forward to everything coming. We've got music, we had original music with season 1, so hopefully you've had a chance to go and listen to those beautiful songs. And we have 8 more songs coming with incredible artists. And we're just really excited to bring this to you all and to be partnered with Angel Studios.
The Wingfeather Saga Season 4 is nearly here. I'm Chris Wall, executive producer and showrunner. Join us this fall as we take you into a new land of Benrona, where a monster in the hollows lurks. We have new characters, new creatures, and new villains to emerge as the Wingfeather family continues to flee for safety from Nag the Nameless, who has no name. This fall, exclusively with Angel Studios' Wingfeather Saga, Season 4, The Monster in the Hollows.
Courage, Kalmar. Torale.
So be it.
Hey everybody, I'm Zachary Levi. I'm an actor, which you might know. I'm a storyteller, and I'm also someone who genuinely believes in the power of stories to change people's lives. Gabriel and the Guardians is one of those stories, and I'm so excited to be a part of it as both executive producer and as the voice of Michael.
You, my dear, have received an offer of marriage
Good heavens.
from an incredibly wealthy gentleman with an old and prestigious title.
24 hours into this ill-conceived marriage, and my wife is already sobbing. Give the poor girl a chance.
This is never going to work.
It's not her fault you've ended up with every man's idea of the perfect wife. So what do I do?
Please stay with me.
If you will stay with me.
We're here, scouting in Morocco for Testament Season 2. Because May 11th, we start filming.
The Lord wants you to lead a force against the great evil.
You can't steal food from us. They're starving.
Whoever's stealing from us, they will die first.
I know what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna hurt you.
You're mounting an army to come at us.
Guess who's running that army?
Brothers and sisters. That valley of criminals and their so-called homestead will burn. And then shall we rise up in their ashes and crush their charred skulls beneath our boots.
So you think that God is calling you to what? Kick butt, take names?
Yeah.
So now that you've seen what's coming, on an average of around 2 new releases daily, including new premium licensed titles every week. This is more choice, more variety, more stories worth watching together. But behind every story you've seen tonight is another story worth telling. Coming to the Angel platform later this year is a new docuseries that traces Angel's journey from startup to industry disruptor. Let's play that.
I don't know if a miracle feels like a miracle in the moment.
TV and movie studio Angel taking on Hollywood.
There's no logical reason where that ever should have worked out.
It's not the Hollywood model for movie making. It's the Angel Studios model, and it's working.
Every time we make progress, something comes and tries to crush us.
It feels to everyone like it was this big overnight success, but getting that thing off the ground was a massive lift.
Angel has a tough fight ahead of him here.
If you think about all the companies in the world that you don't want to get sued by, Disney is a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate.
Disney wanted to kill us with the lawsuit.
All the institutional investors just disappeared as soon as they saw the lawsuit.
Our revenue went from here to zero in one day.
We had to lay everyone off, and it was devastating.
We got down to the point where we had weeks left of payroll, and then the company was going to be out of business.
There wasn't another option.
So why not take a shot on crowdfunding?
Noah Berry, I'm a guild member.
I'm a guild member.
Guild member. If we were going to survive, it was going to be because our customers helped us survive.
Disney just created their biggest competitor.
Angel Studios offers an alternative to Hollywood.
The independent project is truly a David and Goliath story.
Let's build a series outside of the Hollywood system.
The Chosen.
The Chosen has millions of viewers.
Everybody in the industry was like, you guys are nuts.
Sound of Freedom is a box office
flag-waving hit.
This is why we created Angel.
There's never been anything like it.
It's not just a company, it's a mission.
Talk to us about Angel Studios.
Angel Studios.
Angel Studios.
Angel Studios.
What is Angel Studios?
I don't know if a miracle feels like a miracle in the moment, or if you just look back and realize that shouldn't have been possible.
To all those investors, man, are we grateful. But wow, what a crazy investment. Yes, we made a documentary about ourselves. We debated whether this was a little bit self-indulgent. But here's the thing, it's not really about us, it's about you. We're just in it a lot. But you built this. You built this. And we cannot wait to share this story with you this August. Okay, and now it's time for our Angel Guild Awards. Our presenter tonight is no stranger to the big screen. You know him from Tangled, DC's Shazam, and most recently, the award-winning Sarah's Oil, which is on the top 10 on Amazon Prime. Next, he'll be starring in Angel's upcoming film, Angel and the Bad Man. Please welcome to the stage, Zachary Levi.
And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. Me. They didn't give me a Britney Spears mic. I gotta use one of these guys. Also, we have these congressional teleprompters, so I'll be looking left and right my fellow Americans. Hey, everybody. Welcome. It's an honor to be here tonight celebrating the storytellers, the comedians, the creators, and projects that this community has rallied around, literally. And one of the coolest things about these awards is that they are not decided by some mysterious industry committee hiding in a back room somewhere. No offense to any of the mysterious industry committees hiding in back rooms. You know who you are, hiding in your little smoky back rooms. These awards come from the Angel Guild, as we all know. They reflect what this audience actually loved and supported and showed up for. And honestly, that makes them mean a lot more, right? The awards are based on the Guild scores received on projects submitted over the last 12 months. Some people say that they're the most powerful jury in Hollywood. I say that. I am some people, so I get to say that. So let's get to it, right? The Best Torch Award is awarded to the top scoring torch voted on and signed to become the next Angel film or series. And this year's Best Torch Award goes to Abby Gate. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey. Thank you to everyone, the Guild, everyone. We really appreciate all the support that you gave our film, and your responses were humbling. The credit really does, on this one, is kind of miraculous. The credit goes to God. This project came to us through him, and the story that it covers at Abbey Gate and the bombing that happened there, where 13 servicemen and women were killed and 170 Afghanistan Christians were killed. It's the story of the human-led evacuation of Christians out of Afghanistan who were on a list to be killed. And so there were many miracles during the evacuation, and that credit goes to God, and everything that's happened so far, we give that credit to God too. So thank you so much, Fletch.
You know, we're all here with Angel to shine a light for future audiences. And this film is going to shine a light on the past, on what happened in Afghanistan. And thanks, Angel and the Guild, for everything.
Sound effects make everything better, don't they? The Best Movie Award is awarded to the top scoring film released in theaters. And this year's Best Movie Award goes to Solo Mio.
Hey guys, I've just been informed that we won a Torch Award, which I am for Solo Mio, and I am so excited. Let me tell you something. It was my favorite movie in my entire career to make, and I'm so happy you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much. I love you.
His favorite movie right after Paul Blart Mall Cop, I think. That was right there. The Best Comedian Award is awarded to the top scoring comedy special released on the Angel platform. And this year's Best Comedian Award goes to Nazareth.
And at the end of the wedding, they all line up in one line and give the bride jewelry, mostly gold. That's a culture. By the time they were done, my bride looked like Snoop Dogg.
Hello, this is comedian Nazareth, and I'm so humbled and honored by this award, Best Comedy. Thank you so much, Angel Studio. Thank you so much, Dry Bar and the Guild for awarding me this. I've been doing comedy for over 30 years. Comedy that's clean and honors God, and to be able to see Angel Studios pushing that kind of humor and to see many comedians coming up and doing clean comedy. Just amazing. I am so humbled. Humility is a big deal for me. When I do my comedy, I like to be humble and I'd like to bring attention to God. It's not about me. So thank you so much for the best.
The Best Animation Award is awarded to the top scoring animated film released in theaters, and this year's Best Animation Award goes to David.
Phil Cunningham and Brent Dawes, directors of the David animated feature film, coming to you from Sunrise Animation Studios in Cape Town.
Hello! We just want to say thank you so much for voting us as Best Animated Feature Film. It's been such a privilege and such a pleasure working on this project, and more so working with Angel on the project. It's just been the most wonderful experience, and wish we could be there, but we can't. So just sending our love and our thanks, and yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. I think what Brent and I and the team really set out to do, which you've heard us talk about, is create an Arc de Triomphe, a beautiful piece of architecture in the film landscape that's a beacon of inspiration to our generation. And thanks for recognizing it. Thanks for being such an amazing part of the journey, critical part of the journey. We love you guys. Big thank you from Cape Town, and have a great evening there together. Yep.
And finally, the Best Series Award is awarded to the series with the best average score across all episodes. And this year's Best Series Award goes to The Wing Feather Saga. They're actually here right now.
Guys, it's great to be here. Thank you for voting, many of you, and those of you at home. It has been a treat to make this series, and Chris and I are two of the members of our crew that get to work in Nashville and around the world to bring this series to the screen. And they are doing it by hand and bringing their unique gifts to each scene in each episode. And so props to them, and props to our families who have supported us all throughout this journey.
This mic's amazing. Hey guys, you know, I feel like it's once in a generation that a story like Wingfeather comes, and I feel like a curator, I'm here to like take care of it and steward it to its completion. So this is for our fans. They were with us when we crowdfunded, they were with us when we partnered with Angel, and our fans just cheer us along the way, and we're so thrilled to be making this with Angel Studios. And season 4 is coming this fall, and it's incredible. So thank you all.
Well, a big congratulations to all of this year's winners. And since I am spiritually, morally, and potentially even contractually obligated to mention this, you can catch me in Angel, me and Neil McDonough both, in Angel and the Bad Man, coming to theaters this October 9th. So thank you again. Congratulations to all the winners, and we'll see you at the movies. Now, please welcome back to the stage Neil Harmon, everybody. Neil.
Thank you. Thank you, Chuck. Or Flynn Rider.
They're all my names.
Or better said, the celebrity crush of all my daughters. So thank you, Mr. Levi. You've done wonders for my credibility by being here today. And congratulations to our award winners. We're so grateful for what each of you have brought, for bringing your heart and your visions to Angel. What sets Angel apart is the same thing as in the beginning. That's you, the audience, decide. And our mission is values-driven. And we're thrilled to share the upside and the data and the information with our filmmaker, producer, showrunner partners who take the risk to make the story and who work so hard and put their hearts and souls into serving you. As we wrap up tonight, I'd like to share a letter that I received from the post office, actually, snail mail, reflecting your impact during Solo Mio. And I quote, "Dear Mr. Harmon, I just returned home from seeing Solo Mio, and I felt compelled to thank you." She's really thanking the wonderful producers and Kevin James and the cast. "To thank you for making such a marvelous movie. The word that best describes it is joyful.
The characters are relatable, the plot is heartwarming, the scenery is gorgeous, the background music is irresistible. And what a fabulous surprise to feature Andrea Bocelli singing. I have seen several of your studio's films, Cabrini, Sound of Freedom, The Last Rodeo, and Truth and Treason. You managed to tell engaging stories and without the use of foul language, nudity, and gratuitous violence. Thank you for raising the bar of filmmaking. Yours truly, Janice K. That thanks goes to the Guild. And you make Angel possible. And the word that stood out to me when I read this letter was joyful. This is why we do what we do. When we as Guild members vote on new projects that come to Angel, we make a pledge to choose excellent stories that are true, honest, noble, just, authentic, lovely, or admirable. We've been contemplating an adjustment for the past year, but now, thanks in part to the inspiration from Janice's letter, we're refining the pledge by adding one word: joyful. Thank you. This letter reminds us all that this isn't just about what we put on the screen. It's about what happens behind the screen. It's about what happens here inside of each of us. The human family has faced some pretty dark days since the turn of the century. Terrorist attacks, disease, war, natural disasters, people wearing Crocs in public, and so much more. The media keeps the negative news front and center 24/7. But in the Harmon family faith tradition, we believe we're here on this earth to have joy. After all, the very first Angel original was the hit series Dry Bar Comedy, and with over 6 billion views, those laughs from this stage have brought joy to many during tough times, including, I might add, the Angel team as we survived and thrived post-bankruptcy. Joy is what strengthens us. It strengthens our families, and it gives people purpose and endurance. And we choose to see joy in the world. We choose stories that amplify light. To close, let's revisit the community goal that we set each year. Since this time last year, over 1 million new households joined the Angel Guild. Welcome. I'm curious, do we have any Guild members who joined since last May? Anybody here? If you're here and you joined since the last year, please stand. Great. Now, if you're, stay standing, please, stay standing. If you're a Guild member who joined previously, please stand. Thanks to all of you. Thank you. You can sit down. And also thanks to all those who have paid it forward. There have been 3 million people go to the theaters for free, including countless children who saw the King of Kings and David last year, even more than Jeff's starter family. And we've added hundreds of films, episodes, and specials, bringing the total today to over 1,000 releases now streaming on the Angel Library. So we need to set a new goal. I think the first one would be those of you who are here tonight and you're not Guild members, and those who watch on streaming, please join us. Please become part of this community and make your voice heard. So we set a goal a couple of years ago to reach 1 million Guild members, and then last year we reached 2. Can we do that again? Could we do more than that? What do you guys think? What kind of a goal should we set this year? So, yeah, we doubled. I think it's a stretch goal, but maybe we should try to double our community once again. If you guys are down for it, we're going to need your help. But you can see from everything that's happening here tonight, it's going to be worth it. As we double this community, the impact that we'll be able to have will more than double. And we're going to hit this goal the same way we hit everything else, together. It's still the best way we've found. So that, and having at least one movie come out every year that stars Neil McDonough. We love you, Neil and Reve. We all love the McDonoughs. We're all McDonough fans. So thank you. Thank you for being Guild members who vote, for being filmmakers who serve the audience first, for being partners who believe. Angel is what we are building together. Thank you, and good night.